Subscribe to Significant. What up, y'all? It's Significant back with another video. Around a couple of days ago, I watched the Game Awards stream, which basically celebrates the 10th anniversary of the show. So I was thinking about doing a video where I explain about how was this win deserved and like who should it go to. Firstly, best esports game went to League of Legends. Yeah, I don't care about the game, it's overrated. But the content creator of the year went to Queso. I do not know any other YouTuber in the category, so congratulations, Queso. The Player's Voice Award went to Black Myth Wukong. Yep, the game deserved it. If it went for the DLC of Elden Ring, I would be really appalled. Also, not so surprising in my opinion, but most anticipated game went to Grand Theft Auto 6. Even though there was no reveal trailer in the Game Awards, which is what me and everyone were expecting. Best adaptation went to Fallout. In my opinion, it should have gone to Arcane. It had a much better story. It was very engaging in terms of characters. And the best innovation and accessibility award went to Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. What? The 2.5D game is not even 3D, not engaging enough, not so fun. I would go for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. It's a really fast-paced action multiplayer game. Also, who nominated Star Wars Outlaws in this category? There are 2 more nominations this game got, so stay tuned for more. Best multiplayer game went to Helldivers 2. What the hell, man? Should have gone to Call of Duty Black Ops 6. It literally had one of the longest development cycles into making it as one of the best multiplayer games in Call of Duty franchise. Also, best sports/racing game went to EA Sports FC 25. Well, I was supporting also NBA 2K25 and WWE 2K24, but I'm glad to see that at least one of these have won. Like, I also like EA Sports FC 25, so well done. Best family game went to Astrobot. Yeah, as expected, Astrobot really deserved it. Best fighting game went to Tekken 8. Yes, that also deserved it. Best RPG game went to Metaphor Refantasio. Man, the last name itself is so hard to pronounce. It took me a while. In fact, it should have gone to Like a Dragon Infinity Wealth. Just look at how the story is. It's awesome. It's packed with some nostalgic moments. Kiryu's back with Ichiban, especially taking place in Hawaii, man. It's a beautiful world. Best action adventure game went to Astrobot. Yeah, I'm okay with the decision, but I sorta liked Silent Hill 2 more. It's like combines all the horror elements with an overhauled combat system. That's what I really liked about this game. Unfortunately, it's snubbed for the rest of the ceremony. It was not even nominated for Game of the Year. If Resident Evil 4 Remake can get nominated, why can't Silent Hill 2 get so? Best action game goes to Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, I'm cool with that. But also here's the thing. Why are there 2 awards like this? Best action game and best action adventure game. In the category of best action adventure game, you can remove the title action from it and just keep it as best adventure game. Why not that? Best VR game goes to Batman Arkham Shadow. Yes, it deserved it because that's the only VR game I know. Best mobile game goes to Balatro. Yeah, I don't mind that. Sure, it deserves it because that's the most popular mobile game, even though it's very costly actually. Best ongoing game went to Helldivers 2. Come on, man. The game released this year, not in 2023 or 2022. It could have gone to anything else. Like, rather than Fortnite, it can go to Destiny 2. Best community support game went to Baldur's Gate 3. Alright, boys, you ready for this?
And the award goes to Neil Newbar.
And the Game Award goes to Baldur's Gate 3. Congratulations, Larian. Here are the nominees for Best RPG: Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 16, Lies of P, Sea of Stars, and Starfield. And the Game Award goes to Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3.
Sometimes it doesn't just work.
The nominees for Best Multiplayer this year are Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo 4, Party Animals, Street Fighter 6, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And the Game Award goes to Baldur's Gate 3. Having a pretty good night. Here are the nominees for our Player's Voice Award, 100% voted by the fans. Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty, Genshin Impact, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And the Game Award goes to Baldur's Gate 3. Congratulations, Lariat. And the game of the year is Baldur's Gate 3.
The awards for Best Debut Indie Game and Best Independent Game goes to Balatro. Games for Impact Award goes to Neva. Well, I preferred Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 better, but luckily it won Best Performance. Whoever nominated Star Wars Outlaws for Best Action Adventure Game and Best Performance, like these are two very major categories, they need to get a checkup. Best Audio Design went to Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. Well, I was really immersed with Astrobot's sound design because it was really good in my PlayStation 5. Also, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 has some decent audio design, but in my opinion, Astrobot could have deserved it. Best Score and Music went to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Come on guys, take a listen to the theme from Astrobot. You will know how bop it is. Best Art Direction and Best Narrative Awards go to Metaphor Refantasio. Man, what is this? The game is so overrated. Got 3 awards so far. You know what? In my opinion, Best Art Direction should have gone to Black Myth Wukong. And Best Narrative should have gone to Silent Hill 2. It's really one of the best horror thrillers in video game history in my opinion. Also, I don't get the point why Elden Ring's DLC is also there for Game of the Year category and many other awards. It's a good thing that it didn't win any other award. Best Game Direction and Game of the Year goes to Astrobot. Yeah! So basically, let's talk about the presenters and performers. Sydney Goodman, she gave the opening ceremony kind of award mentions. Yeah, that was alright, but later on in the ceremony, she was basically every time telling out coupon codes out loud, telling, why don't you go to this side, go to this game, go to everything. That was all some strange advertising. And speaking of advertisements, during the third act of the show, it's full of advertisements. And it's talking about some new Nexus portal, whatever kind. There was no trailer of GTA 6 at all, which is what we all waited for. So let's talk about the gameplay trailers. We got the announcement of Naughty Dog's new game, which literally looks very cringe. We have a main character who's a girl and is bald. Literally. Fighting off intergalactic monsters. And apparently they've been working on this game for 4 years. Then we finally got the overhyped Witcher 4 trailer, which was actually made through Unreal Engine 5, and the game will also be created through that. So I was really surprised upon how good looking the trailer is, but the story does not even look good. The proof of concept. You get introduced to a warrior, like a Witcher. It's some kind of a link with Geralt, just chopping up monsters and suddenly find that one of the girls is dead somehow. And they're telling, it's war. Roll the title card. Witcher 4. Yeah, it's really very disappointing. Then we got trailers of a Helldivers 2 DLC and Borderlands 4 and even Outer Worlds 2. But there was no Half-Life 3. Speaking of performers, we got 21 Pilots who are composing some kind of a track for the Arcane TV show. Yes, it's really soul-stirring, it's beautiful. And then we had Snoop Dogg, who really did one of his best raps in recent times. And apparently it's his new single coming out that night. And we even got Lone Wolf's musical group, who who are doing the composition for Game of the Year nominees kind of remix. Like, the flute guy goes so hard, man. Now let's talk about the surprise appearances of Aaron Paul, who played as Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad, and Laura Bailey, who played as Abby from The Last of Us Part 2, because they were there to sponsor one new game in which they gave their voices in, Dispatch, which really looked like it was a TV show. So, without further ado, I bring you some news that Aaron Paul as El Riz with Laura Bailey. Overall, I think the Game Awards this year wasn't that bad. It's like an improvement over 2023's worst Game Awards shows. But really, the 10th anniversary show is actually a good one. Anyways, y'all, my name is Sid. My channel name is Significant. And I shall see you all in the next video. Peace.
Hello, I'm Spider-Man. Subscribe to Significant to give respect to this poor old Spooder.